Assalamu alaikum, everybody. Can everybody hear me?
Yes.
I'm really excited to be speaking here today because although I'm going to college in the fall, it feels like just yesterday I was at my 8th grade graduation. So when everybody says those 4 years go by really fast, they're being serious because I can't even imagine how fast they went. I'd like to start off with a quote from Orrin Hatch when he said, "There is a good reason they call these ceremonies commencement exercises because graduation is not the end, it's the beginning." And this quote is true for not only 8th grade graduation, but high school graduation and graduation from grad school if you attend. So I think that that's a great way to start what I'm going to say. Today I hope to talk about not only the importance of going from 8th grade to high school, but also what it can mean educationally and socially. I left a really small school environment from 8th grade to high school, much like International Academy of Columbus. I went to Sunrise Academy in Hilliard. And going into high school was a really big shock for me because I went from a class of 8 students to a class of 380 students. So it was a huge difference, but for me, the one thing that got me through was my mother's advice that said that the first day will show you how the first week will go. The first week will be an indication of the first month, the first semester, and so on. So I think the best advice that I can give anybody is to go in with all of your effort and to work as hard as you possibly can on that first day to do the best that you can, because you'll be setting yourself up for success, or you could be setting yourself up for failure. And so I think that's the most important thing to take with you. The comfort level also changed when I went into high school because in 8th grade I knew all the teachers and I knew all the students, much like everyone does here in International Academy, and I could talk to my teachers about things. But going into high school, I didn't recognize faces, and there's no real place for me to call my own. And so I think the most important thing for you guys is to find a group of friends, find a group of people that are like yourselves, and become involved in school activities, not only sports, but also clubs, and find your way, because I think you will. 10th and 11th grade were also pretty difficult because the coursework, it all depends on what you decide to take, but I think it's important for you guys to get to know yourselves and to see what's important to you. So if you're a math mind, to take accelerated math courses and things that will set you up for what you want to do in life. Also make sure to turn every single thing in, and this sounds like something that people say, but as soon as you start doing this, all your grades will go up and school will seem a lot easier. I think one of the most important things when it comes to high school is balance. And a lot of people will try to tell you to have straight A's and just do really well in school, but that's only one aspect of your character. I think you also need to create relationships with your teachers and other students, join clubs that are interesting to you, and sports. And from what I've heard, you guys are a brilliant group of individuals, so I don't think you guys will have a problem with finding your way and finding things that you find interesting in order to become a really well-rounded person. And the high school experience goes by really fast, like I said in the beginning, so you should enjoy every minute of it because it will be an enjoyable experience if you make it one, and just get involved. I want to also end with a quote. It's one of my favorite quotes about graduation and commencement, and it says, "The future lies before you, like a field of driven snow. Be careful how you tread it, for every step will show." This quote is really poignant because wherever you go, you will always have your past with you, so make sure you make really good decisions, not only through high school, but also with the people that you choose to be friends with and what you choose to do with your life. Congratulations on graduating from 8th grade. And you do really well, not only in high school, but beyond that, with wherever your life leads you. Thank you guys for having me.